I'll bring the lifeboat round. Titanic style. Jump on, Jack. Was his name Jack? Like the one that was hanging onto the door. Was it Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, jump on, Jack. Fucking plenty of room in here. Don't hang on to that door, mate.
He didn't. That was the problem. He wasn't hanging onto the door.
Nah, he held onto it for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Get on, Jack. Fucking what?
I'm here for you.
No water in here, pal. Just fucking climb in. You two are Jack and what's his face that's on the fucking door, and I'm like, right,
Rose?
fucking hell, Rose, that's the one.
You Rose.
I don't know which one he uses.
Image.
I don't know which one uses Rose, which one uses Jack. But I'm like, fucking jump in, Jack. No water in here.
I feel like if any of us was Jack and Rose, I feel like Smith would be Jack and I'd be Rose. Smith would be dying. I'd be like, "There's no way I can help you. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do."
Fuck's sake. Right, fair enough. I thought that was going to cause a bit of politics in between you two, but you both just agreed really well.
Smith would be like, "Okay, I believe you." Just die.
I'd rather freeze to death than call Sam a liar.
I'd be really interested to see if I asked Tony the same thing. If one of us was Rose and one of us was Jack, who would be it?
I guess it is what it is. I mean, I could see the door's pretty big, but you wouldn't tell me. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Fucking door was massive.
It was more.
Fucking door is massive.
It was more than a door.
Yeah, it's about 3 doors, Matt. 3, at least.
Welcome to the BritCaveBlitz. Woo! Ba-ba-bum-ba-ba-bum!
Right, well, thank you very much for that wonderful intro, Tony. And welcome to another episode of the BritCaveBlitz with the host, me, Smith, which is Sky Daddy Smith on Instagram and Instagram only. With me, as always, is Samuel.
Hello, sorry, I was drinking some water at a really bad time.
Yep, perfectly professional. No socials.
Nope.
So we had something planned with, again, another fan of the team. Unfortunately, that didn't go through. So we've decided to pick a team, and then, one of our previous guests has happily and, as they kind of put it, it's been a saviour to us and decided to join and help us out with this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the men of the night.
The bigger half of the men of the night.
The bigger half.
the big half.
50%.
In size and stature.
The massive 50%. So... yeah, just the bigger half of the men of the night to save the day once again. Fuck it.
I don't know how much longer we can call you a guest at this point.
I know. I mean, I'm just here to cause AI an aneurysm because they don't have a clue what I'm saying at any time.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you on.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
It's because it makes it so much harder to edit clips. I have to sit there editing every word.
Good, you should have to do a bit of work every now and again. You chill out, you sit in here, you just ask a bunch of random questions and then you swan off. You should have to do a bit of editing.
When we had Nick on, I don't think I edited one clip. One, because he never swore, and 2, because he's just spoke perfect. I was like, this is the dream, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like I just bring the standard of this thing down so much.
I was going to say, should we say that we're talking about the Rangers?
Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, you never even introduced the team.
Yeah,
you didn't get a chance. You introduced Mitch and we went downhill from there.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry all you BritCaveBlitz listeners. Apart from you, wait, what's the name? I need to go back and get what's the name. Like user 01 or 94. You're a prick. You're a prick, mate.
If you think we didn't have knowledge then, just wait till you listen to this episode.
I'll acknowledge some people. I'll give a few shout outs.
Shout out to Horse. Cunt.
Yeah, Mitch is no longer a guest. He's our enforcer. We bring him on to shout out the commentary. People who leave comments.
Yeah. I'll pick out a comment, my favourite comment, every time I'm on. Just call me prick.
Yeah, you've got a choice between German or AI comments. That's it.
Yeah, some Germans getting it. Man, the Germans getting it. I just feel it.
I can't wait to like finally make a Patreon and just have that as our only tier. You'll be the one that Mitch calls a cunt every week.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to be called
£3 a month for that?
Oh, I'd be so in.
But yeah, talking about the Raiders. Mitch did try and help and get a fan on, but he's apparently an ignorant prick and hasn't even read the message yet.
Yeah, shout out to her too, you cunt.
Yeah, you're listening, Tucker. You can't get past me, bitch.
I don't be like that. He's an absolute flyer every year this year's Tucker.
Nah, he's good. He's good.
Shout out to Doyley. If we don't get promoted, I'm going to do you some damage next year, you big stiff idiot. I've got a lot of time for Danny Doyle. Fucking hell. Yeah, what a lot of time. Up Danny Doyle.
So, the Raiders. Eh?
Yeah,
the Raiders. Let's go, Raiders.
Raiders Nation.
Raider Nation, let's go.
I don't even know the real reason we picked the Raiders, but I think we both just said, let's do a random team. Let's like spin a wheel and pick a random team, and we both just decided to settle on the Raiders. I don't know why I picked the Raiders, to be fair. I thought they were just so far removed from everyone else that it would be the most bizarre choice.
You've picked, do you know what? You've actually picked a good team for me, because if I wasn't a Giants fan, I think somehow I'd have ended up being a Raiders fan.
You do give off Raiders vibe.
Yeah, mate, just fucking Lynch, then Josh Jacobs, mate. The amount of trades I send on fantasy for Josh Jacobs every year, I should just draft him.
That purple versus gold game we had, and you refused to join the team until somebody traded you, Josh Jacobs.
But I should just draft him. But every year I just want to flirt with someone and go, you can have Josh Jacobs, and I'll just message you every day for a year. Eventually we'll be really good mates. That's how me and AT ended up mates. I just messaged him every day for Josh Jacobs.
Did you get him?
Yeah, purple v gold. I didn't join your team until AT sent me a Josh Jacobs.
Right, yeah.
I actually remember one of the discussions in the clubhouse, because it was also the time you were saying, you've got a fucking food page. Why are you ordering fish at an inland wedding?
Yeah, right. By the way, the listeners of BritCaveBlitz, if you're gonna have a wedding and it's inland, don't get fish, because how can it be fresh? There's no fucking body of water anywhere nearby.
What country are you talking about?
Mate, any country. If you are inland, don't order fish. It's going to be shit.
The best fish in Spain is in Madrid, famously inland as well.
Where do they get it from?
The sea.
How far inland? How far inland are we talking here?
Like, it's like a massive donut, isn't it? Like, Madrid is in the centre and everything else is around the edge.
Basically just in the middle of Spain.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry. That's cap. That's lies. That's
known
lies.
For having the best fish.
Slander
That's
already.
That's lies. It can't be true.
In.
No, but realistically, it can't be true though, can it? Because there's so many places in Spain that are on the coast that people just don't visit. I bet have really nice fish because they're right on the coast. If you're getting fish and you're inland, it's going to be shit. It's the rules, especially in the UK. It's my hand. I'm passionate about this. It's a rule of life.
I thought you were hitting the guy who was like invading your home.
Oh mate, yeah, got a block of cheese in hand, ready for him.
What's the first question on the Raiders?
Should we just go to the quiz? Yeah.
Yeah, let's end it here. Right. Let's be honest. The only reason we're here is the quiz.
Exactly. Let's fucking have it.
Let's get the rest of it done. Should we talk about the draft?
Absolutely, mate. What do you want to talk about the draft with? Genty.
Yeah, well, we got the first round pick number 6, Aston Genty.
Yeah,
From what I remember though is Raiders weren't too keen on the idea of drafting Genty in the first round.
I don't know why. He's cracked at Fortnite.
And that's all that matters. Moving on.
What the average?
Round.
Like 10 yards a carry. Do you know what? Actually, this will be a bit of a hot take for you. I think that the hype on Ashton Genty is so high, it's impossible to live up to.
That was going to be my exact point as well. Is people? I think people are expecting him to come in and be like prime bloody Christian McCaffrey or something.
Yeah, like realistically, if the kid can average 3.5, 4 yards a carry across the whole season, if he's going to be like the number one back and get the same usage as Josh Jacobs would at the Raiders, that's a really good year for him. And if he can finish the year with,
if he can break 1,000,
if he can break 1,000 yards, that's fucking amazing. And then if he can have, I don't know, especially because Raiders will use a lot of like goal line runs. If you can finish the year with like 5+ touchdowns, that's really, really good. And I feel like everyone's thinking he's going to be rushing for 1,600 yards and 12 tutties. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, watching him in the draft process, thinking, wherever he's going to go, he's going to do fucking awesome. But then there's certain teams like the Raiders where I'm like, okay, he's probably not going to do that great behind that line.
Well, that's exactly it. You've also got to take that into account. But at Boise, he was breaking tackles left, right, and centre. He realistically,
it didn't matter where, and it didn't really matter where the contact came.
Exactly. Realistically, I think he should have won the Heisman, but obviously he didn't. And we'll go from there. But I think it's impossible for him to live up to the hype / expectation of what he's done at Boise.
I think for a rookie running back, he's going to have a good season because obviously Pete Carroll loves a run-heavy offense.
Yeah,
and I think the expectations are going to be insane. I think people are going to expect him, like if he falls short of like 1,500, people are going to be disappointed. But I think anything above 1,000 can be considered great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, and they've signed new running backs this season, so it's not like they're not going to use them either.
They've signed most of it, haven't they?
Yeah. They don't sign someone to not use him, so he's not going to be on every snap, is he?
Exactly. Most of it's proven that he's decent in a 2-back system.
Yeah, I think he's going to do well there, but I don't think he's going to match the expectations of everyone realistically.
Exactly.
I would say as well, like being in that division, that also puts pressure on. Like the Chiefs' defense is good, the Broncos' defense is good. I'd probably even say that there's a line where the Chargers' defense is good if they're schemed properly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not going to be easy for him. He's going behind quite a poor O-line and in a league with very good defenses. So good luck to him. I think it's still a good pick for him. I can't see why they would have gone for anyone else anyway at that point. Best available, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it just comes to best available at that point. Especially now that they don't have Josh Jacobs there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who was the running back one last year? Was it that Zamir White? He's still on the depth chart.
Zamir White and Alexander Mattison. Who doesn't know that?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, dead easy question, really, to be honest. I can't believe you'd asked that. Stupid prick.
Right, let's move on to round 2, pick 58. Wide receiver Jack Beck.
Yeah, coming out of TCU. Decent, to be fair. My thing. They traded back quite a bit, didn't they? Yes.
Because didn't they have like the 38th overall or something?
Yeah.
And I think they traded back twice and picked up a couple of extra picks, which wasn't too bad for them. Mm-hmm. But they obviously liked him because that, in my mind, there were still some people who might have put before him. But
it's possible. But he also had pretty decent stats, if I'm remembering right. Like I think he broke 1,000 yards.
He's the 5th player ever at TCU.
Yeah, like decent.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't think it was a lot of receptions as well for 1,000 yards. I think he finished with like 9 touchdowns, which placed him like pretty high up in single season stats at TCU. So by all accounts, a decent player. And then from everything that I'm seeing in like camp and stuff, it's a weird one with camp actually. Can I fucking just say this? Camp slander needs to be like a thing that you cover on every single episode, because I feel like every week a team's coming out and saying this guy's fucking sick in camp, but they have to say that.
Well, I said this on the Seahawks one because like, they can be literal drills where you as an offense and they'll be like, he's doing shit, he's been picked off this many times. I'm like, all right, but that might be a defensive drill where they're just teaching him how to undercut a specific route.
You don't know the context of the drill, do you? It's like you see like the announced quarterback, someone posts quarterback stats and it's like they threw 11 for 0, and it's like, yeah, because he might have been throwing directly to the defense on purpose. Like, you just don't know the context, do you?
Exactly. I feel like we need a segment of camp slander for when you're doing these team ones, because I mean, people are saying that Jack's doing well in camp, saying he's making like dynamic catches.
I've seen some clips. I don't know if it was from a Raiders one, but it was one where it was a rookie wide receiver made, like, it was quite a cool catch, right? But if it was in a game, like, he would have got lit up to absolute death, and there was no way he would have held onto the ball. Like, he was surrounded. There was just like not a chance that ball was being held onto. Yeah. So it's always going to look like more extreme in it in camp, because one, you don't know the context, and two,
you know, like the quarterback doesn't actually get hit, you know, so like there is some passes that get out for an amazing pass or anything, but like, okay, yeah, that's because the defensive line, even no matter how much they break through, just like fingertips, that's it.
Yeah. There's no real like nerves and pressure, is there?
Yeah, there's no threat.
Absolutely. Camp slander.
I like it.
Sounds like a TV show.
So even though camp's ended now.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that.
Do you think he could break into the first team?
Yeah, there's no reason why not. I mean, with the greatest respect, it's not a good wide receiver room, is it? They got Myers.
So above him at the moment on the depth chart is Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, and Deontay Thornton Jr. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. With the wide receiver core, I think it's quite easy that he could break into the first team.
Yeah. I think
he
he'd probably start this season at 2. He could. But
yeah. I mean, definitely.
Shout out to Myers. Big fan.
Do you think the wide receiver core will get more work now Geno Smith is there? Like, you know, because of how much Bauer's
above
got.
who? Ed O'Connell. You'd fucking hope so, wouldn't you?
Let's talk about it after we've talked about these draft picks, because we want to go into a bit of the news.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
We've got a bit of discussion to talk about.
You're right.
Obviously, new head coach Pete Carroll. Is there anyone else who you want to highlight from the rest of the draft? I've got a couple we can talk about if you'd rather just do it that way.
JJ Pegues. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the word, but he's a defensive tackle. Think about it like round 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in a random sort of like thing that came up while we were looking at the DTs in the class, JJ Pegues came up as this guy who, and I could be remembering this wrong, so user 108, feel free to correct me on this. He was taking a shit ton of like running back snaps, and even got like some snaps at tight end, like for his college team.
Oh, did he? Is he the one that took some tight end snaps at the combine as well?
Yes, maybe.
I do remember somebody doing that. So here you go. The plays he ran on offense, which included 21 carries for 69 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, at that point, he's better than Ashton Genty, and they've actually signed 2 running backs.
One of my picks was the guy selected in just before him, another defensive tackle who has an amazing name, by the way, Tonka Hemingway.
Get in.
Amazing name.
Picked it not just solely for his name, but he actually does look really good and is quite a good run stopper. So sneaky athletic. Keep an eye on him if he gets in. My other choice for them is, which I actually think they got him at a really good pick, is Charles Grant, the offensive tackle. I think they got him at pick 99.
Is he not an offensive tackle?
Did I say defensive? I meant offensive.
There you go, Matt. User 108, get on him.
I feel like I said offensive, but and you just misheard.
Hey, that could also be true. User 108, get on me. If that's true.
I think. I think he's going to be one of those where it's like he might not look as good as some of the other tackles selected around him, but he's got a much higher ceiling.
Yeah, they double dipped at all line as well in round 3. They got Caleb Rogers as well. I think it was like pick after pick as well, 98, 99.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So yeah,
I actually think Grant might end up being better than Rogers.
Yeah,
I think Rogers is probably more ready now, whereas I think Grant will become better.
Yeah, he is also named after a British politician, just so you know.
Keir Starmer.
No, Charles Grant. He's a British politician.
And they actually named him after that. That's so cool.
I don't have a clue.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just a wealth of information, you know.
I'm sorry, Mitch, you asked to be on this podcast.
Sorry?
It sounded so deflated. Like we're keeping you here, you just want to go to sleep. Like, oh, clue.
I didn't mean to be like that. I meant for it to sound blasé. I didn't mean for it to sound deflated. That's what I meant.
That was Mitch's attempt at being cool.
Yeah. Fuck.
It genuinely sounded like I'm tired. Just fucking move on.
Yeah.
It just came off as tired.
When I'm trying to be cool, I just sound exhausted. Fuck's sake. That sounds about right to
Right. As we teased, there is a little bit of news around the Raiders. Normally, we just go straight into talking about plays on the current depth chart, but we will have a quick discussion around the news. We'll start with the big one, which is Wilkins being cut and having his guarantees cut as well. The rumour was because of not rehabbing correctly with his leg injury. He was told that he should go for surgery, and he supposedly spoke to other doctors, and they told him it's better that he doesn't. He listened to them, and now they've cut him. The inside rumour is a bit of inappropriate behaviour. Mitch, I'll let you talk about this one.
I am a huge fan of Christian Wilkins, so much so that the reason, not only is it the fact that I'm born in 1994, but Christian Wilkins was the guy that was like, fucking, that's the kind of personality I am on the field. Give me 94. Full of chat, constantly nicking people's towels. Is he a bit inappropriate on the field? Maybe. Can I believe that he maybe loves his teammates too much? Maybe. Can I also believe that he didn't rehab his foot? Probably. So it really is fucking impossible. Well, it's impossible, isn't it? Like, nobody really... Is the guy a bit weird? Yeah. He plays D-tackle by the standard. He's pretty normal. You guys have met D-tackles. We're weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's part and parcel of being on a defense with a D-tackle. We're going to be weird.
To be fair, Christian Wilkins is probably the D-tackle I've seen the most clips of, because I've just seen so many clips of him, like, getting into fights and then saying stupid shit.
Yeah, like he was the king of the chat at Dolphins. Yeah. And, yeah, fair enough, he's a bit weird, but it also could be the fact that he didn't rehab, and that would be something that definitely would leave you to void guarantees. I don't know if, what is it? What's the rumour that he was kissing a teammate on the head?
Yeah,
and that teammate took offence to it. That's really weird, isn't it?
Forehead kiss.
That's really weird, though, isn't it, to take offence to that? Unless you really hate Christian Wilkins. Like, if that's the truth, then Christian Wilkins must just have not been a liked guy in the dressing room. And the guy's forced offence.
It seems a bit far to maybe for that to be the sole reason to cut someone.
Yeah.
Obviously, people get offended about different things nowadays, but it is like extreme, innit? Like, you can be weirded out by someone kissing you on the forehead if you're not particularly close to that person, and you're a bit like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
But for that to then escalate to someone being cut seems really far-fetched.
I said, if it's true, then it must just mean that Wilkins wasn't liked in the Raiders dressing room, which could be the case. You can't get on with everyone. I think, but then also the fucking rehab of a foot story sounds like the kind of thing that a team would say if they cut a guy for kissing someone on the forehead. You know what I mean?
I mean, it could be a case of like both things are true, but neither one was enough to cut him solely and void his guarantees. So it's a bit like, well, we've got both. So
you just live on the fence, don't you? You just live on the fence. I'm gonna vote for.
I'm scared of user 108. That's the problem.
Yeah, user 108.
He'll
come to that guy. Or woman. Don't want to be sexist. That was the offence cause there. I'm gonna pick the foot rehab.
I think it seems the most realistic. I know this sounds bizarre, and I'm not like, I don't want to be on the side of defending ridiculous things, but considering players haven't been cut for doing actual sexual assault, kissing someone on the forehead doesn't seem like the most extreme offence.
The foot thing, I think I remember the first one that I'd read was like literally all doctors or specialists or whatever told him that he needs to rehab it, and he just refused. So it wasn't like he had different opinions. It was literally everybody was telling him, and he basically just said no.
I saw it. Every person who was part of the Raiders doctors team was telling him to do the surgery, but he got outside opinions from other doctors. It wasn't necessarily saying that that's the bad choice, but it was like surgery is the good choice if you want to play now, but rehab is the good choice if you want to play for a long time. And he chose the rehab, and it was not what the Raiders wanted. I think that seems, I don't know, it's a bit weird in it, because like it's not like Christian Wilkins was a liability on the field and they needed an excuse to cut him. He was still a decent player. It's a bit of an extreme one, isn't it?
Were they not missing him quite a bit this year because of that foot injury?
I mean, there was, before all this rumours of him, before all this cutting, there was rumours of him like having quite a good season this year. Like he was looking good, and yeah, I don't know. But
it's a shame. It's a shame because a team like the Raiders, who could really do with the help, especially like obviously not having a great O-line and not having a great receiver, could really do with the help on defense. They've lost a really good DT for something that maybe is valid and something that maybe is a bit of a. So it's a shame.
The thing is we'll probably never learn the full truth behind it.
Well, I think we can. I think if he goes somewhere and he plays, then I think we can kind of rule out the foot.
I think it's one of those, isn't it? It's like if we get if he was just cut without them voiding his guarantees, then you could look at both of those situations and kind of make peace with it a bit more. Yeah. But like cutting his guarantees as well makes it seem like it's way more serious than just those things.
Yeah.
The other big thing was obviously the signing of Pete Carroll. It's his first season. We were saying beforehand we wanted to share some opinions on it and didn't want to spoil it. Do you want to go ahead first, or do you want me to tell you what I think?
Tell me what you think, Matt. Tell me what you think.
I think for the Raiders, I think it makes sense. He's a sturdy head coach who can bring him to a reasonable level. I don't think he's going to be the coach to take him all the way at any point. Not that I think they have the team to go all the way. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is he is a very run-heavy coach, and it demands a certain type of quarterback. And I just don't think Geno Smith is that guy. I don't see how Geno Smith fits a team run by Pete Carroll.
The only way I know he fits that organization is that like they don't have a great O-line, just like the Seahawks didn't while Geno was behind it. And Geno was apparently like the best quarterback for completion percentage whilst under pressure.
Yeah, obviously he's I don't know. I just don't. And Pete Carroll's come out and said that he's taking the run heavy approach.
I actually think it's a really good move in terms of what the Raiders need. I feel like they've been, for lack of a better word, they've been like really turbulent. Like they've not really seen a good year in a while, but they've also had some pretty good players, like players that are basically just going through losing seasons for seemingly no reason sometimes. I feel like Carroll's a really good choice. Tony's been delving really deep into what Carroll's defensive systems look like, and I feel like it makes sense with the Raiders having to obviously do a bit more on defense, that a Pete Carroll system on defense might work. Obviously with the losing of Wilkins, it's not ideal, but yeah, I think a run-heavy head coach, two-back system, a generational running back like Ashton Genty, give him Geno Smith, who is not a slouch by any means. He's not like a iron-out running QB, but he can move as well. He's also got an option. And like I said, if he's good under pressure as well, so there's no reason why it can't improve. And with a coach like Pete Carroll in the system, there's always the chance that they can end up getting better talent in trades.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely going to steady the ship.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting like absolutely amazing coaching seasons where it's like you're going to be blown away by the type of football they're playing, but 100% they're going to be way more steady than they've been.
You'd hope so, anyway.
We could talk about their current roster now. I think the best way for us to do that is how we've done it with the teams that we support, and talk about people who we think are going to have a breakout season. Obviously, none of us are Raiders fans, so User 108, please be nice to us here. because I don't know about you, I've watched the Raiders through watching Red Zone. I'm not particularly sat there and watched many of the matches.
User 108 is livid right now. You just know he's livid.
My pick is someone they drafted last year. That is another man with an amazing name, and that's Jackson Powers Johnson.
Oh, do you think?
They drafted him as a guard, didn't they?
Yeah.
He played part of the season as a guard, and they moved him into centre. And when he was in centre, he genuinely looked like a top 5 centre in his first year. He was so good at centre, and I think if he keeps improving, he's going to be one of the best in the league. And that I'm going to say that now. That is my hot take of the episode.
I think that's a safe pick, Sam. I think that's boring.
It is safe, but I don't really know anyone else on the team.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's Aidan O'Connell.
I'm going to go with
my wild pick.
Go on, Smith. No, Smith said wild pick. I'm in now.
Wild pick since Sam went safe. Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Are you actually going with Brock Bowers?
He was saying that's what you're going to say.
No, but it's the fact that he went quiet. He went quiet for some. He's ended it with Brock Bowers.
I was waiting for the applause to move on.
Waiting for the applause. Come on now. No. Go on, who is it?
To be fair, I think the only one that I kind of like recognise and would be excited to watch who isn't like Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, that type of thing, would be Jeremy Chin.
Tell us about him.
Was he Commanders and before that Panthers, right?
Yes. He might have had somewhere in between though.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Like
Broncos.
He didn't play it. He didn't play at the Bears.
What if he was at the Broncos for a year? Broncos country, let's ride. And you forgot about it.
You said it was the Bears.
Because he didn't make a cringy Subway sandwich advert. I remember his complete
the Danger Witch.
Complete history.
Yeah, shout out to the Danger Witch.
Danger Witch.
I think people forget that Russell Wilson is genuinely a cringy human being. It's not like he went to the Broncos and was suddenly cringy. He was always cringy. He was always cringy. He was just a really good quarterback at the same time, so no one cared.
How dare you badmouth Mr. Unlimited?
Exactly.
I'm so in. My pick is kind of a two-parter. I'll go with the news of Jamal Adams potentially playing linebacker. I think if that pays off, that's really exciting. And I hope he has a breakout year at linebacker. It'd be cool. Second part, obviously, Ashton Jeanty is going to be the one. But the number 2 being Raheem Mostert, I think, is a really exciting prospect. Seeing him do it, kind of like the passing on the torch to A-Chain at the Dolphins. Both of them had some ridiculous games for the Dolphins when they were working in tandem. I think there's potential for Mostert to do that with Jeanty, and I think that prospect is quite exciting. So 2 parts, 1 defensive, 1 offensive. That's my take.
If one of the running backs has to play like more of a receiving back role, do you think Jeanty's more the receiver and Mostert's the running back, or do you think it'd be more the other way around?
I'd probably say it's more the other way around. I'd rather Jeanty be in the backfield taking handoffs than running swings and.
Didn't get quite a few receiving touches in the year before that. He was used more of a receiving back before.
Who Mostert?
No,
Jeanty.
Like not because obviously last year he didn't get that many receptions, but the year before that I think he had quite a few.
There's every chance, but it's college ball, mate.
Yeah. So last year he had 18 receptions and 138 receiving yards, but the year before that he had 43 receptions and 569. So he was averaging over 10 yards per reception. So he's obviously capable, but I agree with you. I think the obvious choice is to have Mostert as the receiving back and keep Jeanty in the backfield.
Yeah. Plus Jeanty's so dense his body type is so dense. I'd rather Mostert being a bit more slight, being actually running routes. Obviously, they can both take handoffs in the backfield. I don't think they're going to be used in a passing offense very much. That's my take.
I have him like playing both out of the backfield at the same time, and it'd be kind of mad, wouldn't it? Because it doesn't really matter who you're handing it off to, because they kind of play in a similar one of them can run lead block.
Absolutely. I think it's a really exciting prospect, and obviously, user 108 will know because he's an avid listener. I'm a big fan of a two-back system.
He's going to call you out, and he's going to find the clip where you once said that the two-back system will never work. He'd be like, I never even said that on a podcast. Just be like a recording of you on a field.
That clip doesn't exist. I'll tell you that for free. I have never even said that in jest.
It's just you having a pint with your mates. He's recorded you in a bar. This is you famously saying,
"Fuck the two-back system." Why did you say in 2018 that the two-back system was boring, Mitchell?
Yeah. Are you a liar?
Yeah, in the railway pub in Leyland, I heard, "What, user 08? What are you stalking me for?" I got a bit weird, didn't it?
User 08 brings this out in you.
Yeah, fucking just on my back all the time.
Anyway, we're one step closer to the quiz.
Yeah,
and that's what matters the most.
Fucking hell, Smith, did I get you that? That's the loudest I've ever heard anyone laugh down a microphone. God, that's caught me so off guard.
To be fair, I've actually quite enjoyed talking about a different team.
Yeah, it's been alright, to be fair.
Yeah. Shall we go into the schedule? Would you like me to read the schedule out to you?
Wait, I thought we were doing the GM stuff first.
Oh yeah, we've got the GM stuff. Yeah.
Right, hit me.
Yeah. Right, who wants to be the first GM? Smith's not gone first yet. You can be the first GM. You let us know. If you were the GM of the Raiders right now, who would you sign?
I would take someone like Landon Dickerson. Put him at right guard. I don't think he plays right guard. He plays left guard and centre, so it would be a bit of a adapting situation to him. But only because they have Alex Kappa at right guard, who is wank. Like literally triple crown last year at the Bengals for the worst possible things an O-line could do, like let through the most pressures, the most sacks, everything. Like so that if he is there to let those pressures through again, like Genty's not gonna have a good season. So that's the bit that needs fixing.
Nice.
And Dickerson's a great guard. So
I was also going to go with guard.
I was also going to go with guard as well, but I've gone with another position.
Right.
I've gone with two. You tell me your guards, and I'll tell you my guards.
I'd have gone with Chris Lindstrom from the Falcons.
You're not allowed to take my boy.
I also had Chris Lindstrom, but in case, because I thought all of us would pick Chris Lindstrom, I also put Quinn Miners, who's also
sorry, I was spelling Chris Lindstrom wrong. Sorry, I meant Chris Lindstrom as well.
Yeah, I just because I think Chris Lindstrom and Quinn Miners are the best run offense guards in the league.
All right, since we all agree the guard position needs fucking fixing there, let's all pick one person else each.
Another pick. That's what I said. I picked two positions.
All right, me and Mitch can pick another one each then.
I've gone for just they're absolutely terrible in man coverage. So a good man coverage back. Someone like Sauce Gardner or Trent McDuffie. Even Quinyon Mitchell could do a job for him. That was my other choice. Absolutely terrible in man coverage.
I will elect Micah Parsons or Micah Parsons, whichever way you want to pronounce it.
That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, I was going to similar position as well, just because of all the holdout shit. I was going to say just get Hendricks in there.
Yeah, that'd also be cool. Just a really good DN to work along Max Crosby. That'd be
yeah.
Decent.
Just stack City.
Yeah, why not? Let's just stack the D line.
Yeah, you'd have to. I was going to say every team would have to line 7 people on the O line just so that they could double team those people and still block everyone else.
Yeah. What's that? Now you've got to play 2 tight ends. You can't because we've got all the good ones. Fuck off. There you go. That was a weird one, wasn't it?
that was fun. Yeah. We fixed you. You've got 3 Chris Lindstroms.
Could you imagine having 3 of him? You'd be able to run the ball wherever you want.
Top tip, because you're inland, no fish.
Quinn Miners.
Yeah.
Quinn Miners and
Parsons,
Trey Hendrickson, and Sauce Gardner. You're fixed.
Fixed. Now
I mean,
what?
they could fix D tackle, I reckon bring in somebody like Wilkins.
Nice. That's a nice little zing. That I like it.
They just got rid of someone at D tackle, so yeah, I think Christian Wilkins is free. I think he's sat on his couch at home, looking after his foot.
He is resting his foot.
Get it in like a little foot massage thing that he's bought off Amazon. $25.
That was what was recommended. Was one of those, those foot spas.
Yeah, that keeps it warm. Got massage roller thing at the bottom.
9 and 8, yeah.
Grant, what's the actual schedule saying?
The schedule. So week 1 is New England. Week 2 is the Los Angeles Chargers. Jesus Christ.
Chargers.
Just say the Patriots and Chargers. Don't.
Okay, week 1 Patriots. Week 2 Chargers. Week 3 Commanders. Week 4 Bears/Broncos. Week 5 Colts. Week 6 Titans. Week 7 Chiefs. Week 8 the famous bye. Week 9
everyone then.
the Jaguars. Week 10 Broncos. Week 11 Cowboys. Week 12 Browns. Week 13 Chargers. Week 14 Broncos. Week 15 Eagles. Week 16 Texans. Week 17 Giants. Week 18 Chiefs. And Jesus Christ, I've never got more bored of my own voice than I have reading that shit.
I couldn't tell you were sounding bored then. I thought you sounded really cool, if I'm honest.
Yeah. 8 wins.
I've counted potentially 8 wins.
I don't see them going for a winning season, but I definitely see them doing considerably better than last season.
Yeah. It's a potential 8 wins.
Yeah, I think they'll beat Bye in week 8.
Oh yeah, they'll smash Bye. That's easy. 30-0.
The problem is Bye's played so many people at that point. I think they're probably playing a couple of people that weekend.
Somebody always slips up and gets an injury on Bye against Bye.
I know there is a potential for an injury on Bye, but
if everyone stays healthy against Bye, they should be all right.
I hate this running joke. I don't know why. It's never televised. They never televised the Bye.
It'd be an exciting game to watch.
It would be, but no one's ever allowed to watch it. So,
yeah, potentially 8 wins. See him getting like 6, 5.
Yeah, mine would have been 7. I can see them doing us, unfortunately. I can see them beating the Bears. The Titans, definitely. The Jags will be a tough one, but I can see them rolling the Jags. Browns, definitely. Unfortunately, the Giants.
Yeah.
And I reckon they could nick a couple, maybe. They always beat the Chiefs. Or give them a hard game at least. And then, it's the divisional games are always a bit wacky, aren't they? So,
yeah.
I'll give them 7, potentially 8.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll get that week 18 win? Just because by then the Chiefs, like last year, would have been like, let's just play our third stringers.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs get beat 35-0 in week 18.
I think the problem is it's going to be different because it's the Chiefs v the Raiders and they fucking hate each other. And like no matter the scenario, they're still going to want to get one over each other. That's my only reason that. Like, will the Chiefs be happy to give a win to the Raiders even if they've already won?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They might still play the second stringers, but I feel like it's still going to be a tough game. I don't think it'd be like playing the Broncos, who the Chiefs don't necessarily care about so much. It's like a different kind of rivalry, isn't it? There's not many bigger rivalries than Chiefs v Raiders for some reason.
Clearly, you've never watched a Blackburn Rovers versus Burnley game.
Yeah, I was going to say, outside of American football, every single rivalry is bigger. But the only other rivalry I think that's bigger than that is Daniel Jones and the Turf Monster.
That, by the way, did not disappoint, that AI image. AI done really well with that. Really happy with that.
AI's been fucking killing it recently. Anyway, quiz. Shall we get on to the quiz?
Go!
It's 10 questions.
Okay.
I've tried to not go too Raiders advanced.
Yeah, me and Nick got 8, right?
8 is the record.
Why did you have to add you and Nick?
Because He would have only got 7 if it wasn't for me.
Because they didn't go against each other, they teamed up. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Do you want to team up or do you want?
Yeah, come on, let's team up. Let's make a record here.
All right, yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
Right, does that mean that the final question is still worth like 4 points?
Yeah, sure.
It's actually worth 9.
Nice.
We've got a record to beat here.
We'll start out. When were the Raiders established?
Fuck.
Shit, let me open Bing.
I'll give you within 2 years. No, I'll give you within 3 years either side.
Right.
Surely, like, the Raiders are one of the older franchises.
I don't think so. I think the opposite. I think they may be one of the newer ones.
Really?
Yeah, because the older ones don't move around, I don't feel like.
I'm just thinking of, like, how, like, much, like, when they were in Oakland, that they, like, basically cultured the area and everything. Like,
yeah.
Surely they had to be there for a while. And John Madden was the coach then as well. And, like, wasn't he the coach before the first Madden came out?
So he named after the game?
Yeah.
We're going to name our kid John, but we need a last name to name. I really like the Madden guy. You know, let's name him John Madden. Fuck. User 108's going to have a field day on that. I can't believe you've done this.
Until that game came out, he was just called John pending name approval.
I'm so in. John to be confirmed.
John TPC.
Just TPC.
Right. I'm going to say that they're one of the newer.
Right, well, what do you define as newer then? Because I'm thinking like 50s.
Yeah, I was thinking like 50s, 60s.
That is fairly new, to be fair.
Yeah, that's one of the newer teams.
So what are you going with?
So it's like they'd be about like 60 to 70 years old as a club.
Yes. Pretty
So
new.
what do you want to go, like later 50s then, close to the 60s, or do you actually want to go early 60s?
Let's go late 50s. What do you fancy?
57, 58, somewhere around there?
58 sounds about right.
58? All right,
I
let's
could
go
agree on
58.
58, mate.
You are within 3 years. The answer was
1960.
60.
Yes, we are fucking massive.
That is 1 point.
That's 1 point. Shove that. User 108. Get out your fucking neck.
And Nick.
And Nick. We're coming for that record, Nick.
Maybe user 108 is Nick.
Oh, imagine that.
And we know Nick listens because he's pointed out bad editing.
He has. Yeah, Nick is a confirmed listener.
Shout out, Nick. A lot of time for you, Nick.
Please insert the 30 seconds of Mitch just going,
Oh, no, please don't.
Right? Yeah.
God, no.
Who holds the single season receiving yards record?
Surely it's Adams.
No, shit years there. I was going to go with Renfro.
Oh.
Hunter?
Yeah.
You know, he was named after the sport.
Really?
Of hunting.
Really? I thought it was named after the sport of Ren throwing. That was bad. I apologise to everyone. I especially apologise to you, Nick. I'm better than that. You know I'm better than that.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I'm so proud of you.
God, no.
I've never been happier in you than this moment right now.
I guess that's what I'm here for. Nah, honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to move off Adams, to be honest, Smith.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I can move off Adams. I get it. Hunter Renfro and all that, but...
Shit, wait, actually, like, just because the season is just had, is it going to be Bowers?
No, shut up. It's going to be Adams.
For single season?
It's going to be Adams.
Receiving yards, by the way, not receptions.
I know.
Yeah, it's going to be Adams.
All right, let's go with Adams.
Thank you.
If you would have gone with Hunter Renfro, you would have been 27th on the list. If you would have gone with Brock Bowers, you would have been 12th on the list. If you would have gone with Tim Brown, however, you would have been 2nd on the list. Because Devante Adams was 1st.
Fucking have that, Smith.
Really?
Have that, Smith.
I don't remember him having a good season with them at all.
His first season, he broke the record, didn't he?
Get in. I want an apology because Smith said, all we hear is Tony when you two. Shut the fuck up. That's slander. That is quiz slander.
Who was QB that year then? Was that the Minshew year?
It was Derek Carr.
Oh, of course it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole reason he went. Sorry,
Yeah,
user
yeah.
108. We should have known that. Question number 3. You are now on 2 points. I would also like to add 2 points solely from Mitch.
Solo dolo in this bitch.
This done fuck up.
Smith's done fuck all. But he'll slander us and say it's Tony getting them all right. Fucking.
Anyway, what's worth more, the owner of the Raiders or the owners of Tomb Raider?
Oh, hold on. I've got.
Would you like clarification on who I've got as the owners? Of each?
Do you mean anyone who owns a Tomb Raider game?
No. The clarification is the owner being the majority owner of the Raiders.
The dude with
Mark
the
Davies.
The dude with the
He's all his money on his haircuts.
And the owner of Tomb Raider being Square Enix, who own the company who own Tomb Raider.
Surely it's the Raiders guy. Isn't it your fucking billionaire?
Yeah.
It's hard to be a billionaire.
And we're going off valuation, by the way. Because obviously it's company against
company. Shit.
I'm trying to think what else Square Enix have.
Would you like it? Would you like me to tell you what else they created? They did Final Fantasy.
Fuck, that's a great franchise. They've sold some copies. I remember playing Final Fantasy like 3.
At the age of 3 or number 3?
I can't remember.
I was so hoping you just said yes.
I'd go with the owner just because I've genuinely never played a Final Fantasy game.
That's how we base wealth on whether Smith's played your game.
It's fair. I think it's fair. But I think you're laughing and trying to take the piss because we're wrong. If we're right and you're laughing and taking the piss, then shame on you, Sam.
What? You
Is
think
the owner of the Raiders? Come on.
It's Square Enix. 6.5 billion to 2.5 billion.
Really? He's only worth 2.5 billion?
Yeah.
Only.
Not a lot,
I'm gonna have to get a check on that. I'm gonna have to get a check on that, please.
All I typed in is Mike Davies.
Well, I know why you're wrong. It's called Mark. He's called Mark. I don't know if he's called Mark.
I type in Mark Davis net worth and it comes up in big bold letters, $2.5 billion US.
Fair enough.
I might be wrong, but I'm just getting my information from the first thing that came
What's
up.
annoying is though, he could be hiding things because of tax purposes. He could be a bit of an oligarch. So really, we don't know, and I think that's an option. And because it's an unfair question, I'm going to call slander.
And if what we'll do then is if you get exactly 8, we'll put you as 8.1 because we don't know Mark Davies' true wealth.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Is that fair?
Yeah, because can you really put a price on happiness? Kind
of a question. All I need you to do is name a famous Raiders fan.
I'm sorry.
I've got a list here of notable fans from the Wikipedia page of the Las Vegas Raiders, and I need you to name one of them.
Clearly, he's got to be a fan because he co-owns it, Tom Brady.
But I will tell you, I know a crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh, fucking get in there.
It's not the one I thought you would have said, but the other notable ones.
Alan Shearer?
50.
I thought that's what you were gonna say originally.
No, 50 Cent is quite notable, but the one I thought you might have got is Tiger Woods, famously a Raiders fan.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Also, Tom Hanks.
Fuck off!
Is
Captain Phillips?
Yeah.
Captain
That's his most famous role.
You mean Sully?
You mean fucking there's a snake in his boot? You taking the piss?
You mean Big?
You mean a man called Otto?
You mean the guy from Philadelphia?
You mean the Da Vinci Code?
You mean Angels and Demons?
You mean the Terminal?
Oh god, do you remember the Terminal? What a film! Yeah, that's good. That.
You mean Castaway?
I like how we're all avoiding the obvious one, and we should just never say it.
We can't. Can I get a quick search on who's a notable Giants fan? Not to derail the quiz. but I'm upset that this question wasn't asked.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to.
For a Giants quiz. It's not
So we've got LL Cool J.
Oh yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
I'm in. Yeah, I'm in.
Matt Dillon.
No.
John Bon Jovi.
Oh yeah.
Spike Lee.
Get in.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, sure.
Daniel Radcliffe. I feel that one was ruined.
Yeah, that was definitely ruined.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry.
Tom Cruise.
Fuck off, really? Mission Impossible?
Fuck off. Tropic Thunder?
Oh.
Top Gun. You mean Jack Reacher? You mean the remake of The Mummy?
Oh, fucking get in. I was going to say that one, but I was laughing so much. Oh, incredible.
Lady Gaga.
Nah, okay.
Oh, this is the biggest one. Viggo Mortensen.
Sure.
You don't know who that is?
Not by name.
The fucking King of Gondor.
Fuck off.
Aragorn himself.
Aragorn?
Yeah. The fucking King of Gondor, mate.
Oh,
It's a fan
fucking
of the
massive.
The Ranger of the North.
We cannot be beaten.
The ancient King of Arnor.
We cannot be beaten.
Hang on, didn't you just say that 50 Cent was a Raiders fan?
You're
Wait,
not about
what?
to fact check the Quizmaster, are you?
It says
Why?
that he's a Giants fan.
I'm going off. I went off the Wikipedia notable fans page, but it does here.
Yeah, it's just on Google. It's just one of the top ones that pops up.
The 50 Cent thing, by the way, being a New York Giants fan, is based on him betting a fan on Twitter that if the Giants lost, he would post a photo of himself nude.
Get in.
So I don't know how much of which.
But we've got Aragorn and Wolverine.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And Harry Potter. Who else we got?
Yeah, so here you go. Right, I've just Googled which NFL team does 50 Cent support, and Google returns New York Jets. So what's going on here in 50 Cent's world?
You can never trust 50 Cent.
No.
You can never trust 50 Cent.
So here we go. Which is heavier? The entire Raiders roster,
Come on, though.
53-man roster, or
53-man roster.
or a Sikorsky S-97 Raider helicopter?
Can I just say, by the way, that Sikorsky, or if you were to ask me who's worth more, the owner of the Raiders or whoever the fuck Sikorsky is, it's not even beatable, is it? Because I think they make everything. It's a fucking. If it's a helicopter, it's probably Sikorsky.
Sikorsky seem to make every type of aircraft that's named after an NFL team.
Exactly, but I was gonna go with the plane because the B-21 is called a Raider, isn't it? The problem is the B-21. The B-21 weighs 81,000 kilograms.
Mate, do you want to know honestly, mate? The B-21 and more specifically the B-2 stealth bomber is so incredible.
It's
you
very
have
cool.
No idea, mate. You have no.
Anyway, back to the question.
Planes ever. Wait, are we talking in the helicopter at full capacity or what?
Yes. Sorry, I should have specified. It's the Sikorsky S-97 Raider at full capacity.
Does it have any airdrop capabilities, or is it just how many people it can sit in it?
Feel like I would spoil it a little bit.
Fuck. What are you thinking, Smell?
Honestly, I thought you'd have this one in the bag because it was so much in your wheelhouse.
Mate, so this is where we have a problem, because you guys always misunderstand my tism.
It's the full capacity thing that throws me, because I don't know.
I'm good at fighter jets and birds of prey. A Sikorsky Raider.
What are you on about? I sent you a picture and you named it as a pigeon. It was a pigeon.
Yeah, mate, honestly, that was the most pigeon I've ever seen.
It was a tropical pigeon.
It was a pigeon celebrating Pride. Everyone knows. And
is that the mascot for the bye week?
And how I will also fuck. And how I will also add in the little Spectrum-esque is the helicopters named after Native American tribes. A Sikorsky Raider isn't one of them. However, if it's anywhere near the Sikorsky Black Hawk, then I must say that it's got to be the helicopter at full capacity. Surely.
Are you going to add on to that, Smith, or are you just letting him take that as the answer?
I'm letting you take it.
Let's just come on. The full 53-man roster. Let's just say like an average weight.
I'm just trying to remember last time because I think the
last one was a full roster.
Was just slightly under the helicopter, but Sam explained that wasn't a full 53-man roster, and the 53-man roster would have weighed way more.
What was that?
No.
The Seahawks one.
Yeah, no, the Seahawk one was that he was doing the 80 odd, like the full roster.
It was everybody who is currently on the team sheet. So before cuts.
Yeah, and the Sikorsky Seahawk won with its airload capacity.
All right, yeah, we've got to go
capacity.
with
So if you're saying if it's at full capacity, like its maximum takeoff weight,
yeah,
come on, surely it's that
Raider vehicle.
It is unfortunately the entire Raiders 53-man roster.
Give me the weights. Give me the weights now.
The entire Raiders roster is around 5,800 kilograms, and the Sikorsky S97 Raider has a maximum takeoff weight of 4,990 kilograms. It is a scout helicopter.
Fuck.
I knew it'd be some bullshit like this.
That's why I didn't want to spoil it, because it has no
it has no drop capabilities. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's on me. Sorry, boys. We've got to get them all right now to win, because we get the point.
Yeah. So let's go with one then, an easy one. What was the original name of the Las Vegas Raiders?
Is it not just the Oakland Raiders?
Are we confirming that?
I feel like that's what it would be. No?
I feel like it's not.
Were they somewhere else before Oakland?
No, I don't think they weren't called the Raiders.
No, I'm going to help you here. They've always been called the Raiders.
Fuck.
So you just need to know what they were called beforehand.
Surely it's just got to be Oakland then. Unless there is somewhere else that they were before then.
I think we should just lock in the Oakland Raiders then.
It was the Oakland Raiders. But before they were the Oakland Raiders, then they were the LA Raiders, and then they were the Oakland Raiders again, and then the Vegas Raiders.
Now we're talking.
I was going to say, like, they must have been in the same place, because didn't they play on a fucking field where it was also a baseball stadium as well?
You mean the Field of Dreams?
Field of fucking scuffed elbows.
Build it. You mean build it and they will come? I feel like that's gone over way too many listeners' heads. That
not user 108.
Not user 108.
No, he doesn't miss a thing.
Don't miss a fucking thing. That one.
It's fucking Drax him. I think it goes over his head.
Before they were the Oakland Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Before the Oakland Raiders name was decided, they actually were going to be named something else. The Oakland something else, but they were ridiculed for this name. What was it?
I remember what it was.
Oakland Gigantes.
Senor.
Go on, do you actually, or are you just joking that you...
Senor. Hola, senor.
What are we locking in?
I can't tell. Are you being serious or what?
I'm being deadly serious.
I know the Oakland Senors.
They were going to be called the Oakland Senors. I'm just gonna. He was being 100% serious because that was going to be the name.
Yep.
The Oakland Senors.
Yep. I can thank my dad for that.
But yeah, everyone took the piss out of them. They were never officially called that.
No.
Oh, what were they planning to change the name or something? Or?
No, that was they were
that
planning
was going to be the name.
That was going to be their name, full stop. But then they got ridiculed, and then they became the Raiders, the Senors. I thought it would be funny because Mitch always goes with a Spanish version of the name for their existing name.
It would have been hilarious if I said seniors. Fuck. Well, I think of that.
There we go. You're still on pace.
Sweet.
We're going to do it.
How long is the longest sing play in Raiders history?
How is the longest what?
How long is the longest passing play in Raiders history?
I don't know why, but I instantly thought 97.
I'll give you within one. The range is 1 to 100 in it. So.
Do you mean the original spot of the ball, or do you mean where the QB actually threw it from?
It's always calculated from the spot of the ball, innit?
Well, I don't know. You could be fucking around just to he actually threw it from the end zone, so it's
no, it's from the spot of the ball.
Dickhead. Okay.
Yeah, like when somebody can have like a 102-yard return.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what's actually recorded.
My initial thought was 97 yards.
Yeah, surely it's got to be a 90-something pass.
Is it stupid to just 99. Like they got away with one. Been fucking how long's it been? 65 years.
Can you? Yeah, you can't have 100-yard pass, right? Because that would mean
No.
you're
No,
snapping the ball in the end zone. So the max is 99.
Let's just say 99.
Did you say it's been 65 years?
Yeah, the 90, 60. It's what?
Oh,
25
since
now?
they've been playing, right?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you
they've
was going
done
to say since a 99-yard pass.
No,
I was
no,
going to
no.
say, I'm pretty sure I watched Tom Brady do one to Wes Welker. And I wasn't born 60 years ago. At least, not that I remember.
Yeah, should we just fucking say it?
Should we lock
In 65 years, they can't do one. Wait, what's the fucking... do you have to be within a yard?
Yeah.
Alright, let's change it to 98. That way we can have 97 and 99.
That's just smart math.
That's just fucking smart player. Heads up player.
Well, if you would have stuck with 97 yards, you would have been wrong, because it was 99 yards.
Oh, smart
You were
player.
correct. Smart play.
Smart player.
When was that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's going to be the next question. What a fucking... You've done it now. Smith, you've done it now.
It's not the next question.
Alright, it's the question after that.
As of last season, Oakland Raiders have officially played 1,000 regular season games. How many of those games are wins? I'll give you within 10.
10? Are you fucking high?
And you can have a bonus point if you guess how many draws or how many losses. You just need to get one of those other ones.
So wait, are we saying that what? It's
There's three possible numbers here.
So are we saying it's 1,000 total?
There's 1,000 flat. There's three possible numbers here: wins, losses, or ties. Get any one of those for points.
Do we think as an entire franchise they have a positive record?
I don't know. Yeah?
They were good in the 70s.
Yeah?
Right, well, how good do we think? Because I think even if they have a positive record, it's got to be between 500 and 600. And then
I agree.
He specifically said that there's draws in there.
Yeah, he wouldn't have said it if there wasn't.
I don't think there's any teams that have not drawn. There's only one team that's never tied.
Who is it?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right, so we know that the Raiders definitely have draws. Let's go. We've got the eye of him.
Yeah, I confirmed that before.
Yeah, no, he said that. We knew that.
Which is crazy, because if I would have guessed, if I would have had to have guessed which team it would have been, I would have guessed the Texans.
Do you think it's high 500s or low 500?
I'm thinking between 550, 600.
You're going 550. See, I was saying low fives.
So what you're thinking like 530s or even lower?
Man, maybe even lower. I might even just say 500. Just to be like the.
Well, they have a perfect 500 wins.
Yeah, imagine if they did. That'd be such a cool story. Imagine if it was 5. Wait, imagine if it was
ties.
Imagine if it was 500, 490, and 10.
That'd be sick.
He said it. He's giving it away. That'd be sick. I want it now.
Yeah.
I want 5.
What have we got to be within 10?
Within 10.
Right. Well, should we not use your smart maths from before and go 510? We're within 10 for 500 and 520.
Okay.
We both agree that they will be positive.
Okay, so what are we taking off?
510 wins.
Yeah. So you're
And then
going 480.
Yeah, 4. Yeah,
But you're saying at 490.
losses.
Okay, 480. And then 20? No? Maths?
No, yeah, stay at 20 for draws, because then it's 10 and 30. We know there's no point going 10 because we're.
I don't think the maths adds up.
The maths wouldn't add up.
Yeah, because we're not giving one. We're giving within 10, so we're giving variables.
No, but we have to make sure it adds up to 1,000, Matt.
Yeah,
I think we've just done 1,010
games.
480
and within 10, and it was 470 losses with 4.
It would have to be 510, 480, and 10. 510, 480, 10. That would have to be what we do.
Or it could. Or if we went 510, 480.
10.
Locking it in?
Yeah?
Sure.
The answer was 509, 480, 11.
Oh my god.
Give us 10 points now. Give us 10 points now.
You did work your way through it.
Yeah, we almost ended up with 1,010 games.
Yeah, it did. Smith made you sound a lot cleverer when he convinced you to go from 500 to 510 and then nearly threw it out of the window when he decided they played 1,010 games.
No, because I was doing the variables, so
I
it was
know, I know
110 each side.
I know what your logic was. Crazy.
So I still would have got it.
Yeah, could have DQ'd us from the whole question, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sick, by the way.
That was very
Sick,
impressive.
that is.
We the last one. It's a 1, but it's a 1 star, 1 point. I know there was bonus points there, but
How many were on?
if you get this right, you're on 7. You get this right, well, you can be
Hold
the
on.
new record holders.
Did you not say we get a point for each number?
No, I said there's a potential for bonus points if you get the exact number for the other stuff.
And we did. We got the exact number for the losses.
Yeah. But
So what are we on? We're on 8.
calm down, Mitch. What
Are you slandering me now?
That's not slander. I didn't say slander. I just told you to calm down.
Oh,
Big
what are we
says
on?
We deserve extra points.
What are we on?
You're on 7.
How?
Oh, you're on 8. Okay, here we go. What costs more, the most expensive suite at the Raiders Stadium for a pre-season game, or the total fines received for the players in their fight with the Chargers last season?
You
I
are
will tell
going
you.
to have to give me that again slower.
What costs more, the most expensive seat at the Raiders Stadium?
Right,
for a
that's where I went wrong.
I thought you said seat.
I thought you said sweet.
I am saying suite.
You
No,
just said seat then.
he said seat then.
No. What costs more, the most expensive suite at the Raiders Stadium for a pre-season game, or the total fines received for the players in their fight with the Chargers? Some clarifications here, yeah?
Okay.
The suite price is a ticket to go into the suite.
Just
I'm
one.
going to say that now. Yeah. It's not like renting the whole suite, because I don't know if the whole suite can be rented. I don't know if that's the thing. Pre-season. The suite,
And just
however,
to confirm,
just so you know, the suite, however, is called the owner's suite. Yeah?
and just to
Oh,
confirm,
okay, well, if the owner's going in, then it didn't cost anything, so the fines.
And the fines were for 4 people.
and just to confirm, you're not talking about a suite that you can buy from the shop.
No, I'm telling you
Just to
now.
confirm, you're not on about the Sikorsky suite.
It's called the owner's suite. SUITE. I'm not playing any tricks.
Okay.
4 people were fined. Do you want me to tell you who it was who was fined?
Yeah, go on.
I know Max Crosby was definitely one of them.
Of course it
Yeah,
was.
one of them was a cornerback. I remember that.
It was Christian Wilkins. Never heard of him before. Marcus Epps, the famous cornerback who actually plays safety.
Was that a dig at Smith, though?
Oh, sorry. DB, not CB. DB.
Yeah. No, I'm taking the piss because it was Jack Jones, who is a cornerback.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Sam.
And Josh Palmer was the one who was fined from the Chargers. But yeah, Jack Jones, Christian Wilkins, Matt Crosby, and Marcus Epps were all fined during that fight. What is more, the total fine for all 4 players, or a ticket into the owner's suite for a pre-season game at the Raiders Stadium?
So my initial gut feeling is the fines, because the fines are stupid and ridiculous amounts.
I'd agree.
As were explained in last year's Big Fat Quiz of how $500,000 for standing on somebody or something stupid like that.
I'm gonna make this interesting, because just based on what you're saying, I'll give you the fine of one of the players. You tell me which player you want me to tell you the fine of.
Jones, I feel like he was the most expensive one.
Surely Crosby would be the most expensive one.
No, I feel like he was involved, but mainly tried to break it up. It was one of the defensive backs who was the big one.
I suppose, yeah. What was it on Josh Palmer? So it's got to be a DB.
Yeah, it was on Josh Palmer.
Yeah.
Josh Palmer's the only other one fine. And it was.
Give us the 2 names again. Was it Jack Jones and who?
Jack Jones and Marcus Epps.
Yeah, it was Jones.
Yeah, I feel like it was Jones who was fined the most.
Jones's fine was $5,472.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, I don't feel like a massive amount.
The problem is that the question's been worded pre-season game, and that makes me feel like the same suite in a normal season is definitely more.
It's because it was the only information available to me because we're currently in the pre-season. But I wanted to specify pre-season because I feel like this would be some kind of bullshit thing where Mitch would go and look it up and tell me, actually, it's not possible to buy a ticket for that place.
So that doesn't even sound like something I'd do.
It's
exactly something you would do.
Slander.
Sam, you forgot to shout slander.
Slander.
Yeah.
Surely it's still fines though, no? One ticket. Oh. Do you think there's a delay on mirrors?
What?
Do you think there's a delay on mirrors?
I don't understand the question.
I understand what he's asking, but I don't get why he's asking it, and I have no answer to it.
Tony will know, but there's a mirror in my living room, and I just caught myself in the corner of my eye with both my hands outstretched, and I felt like when I put my arms down, it
was delayed.
Yeah, it was slightly delay.
Like you're watching a camera feed.
It's like a refresh rate.
Yeah.
You need that crispy 252 hertz mirror. You're currently running a 30 hertz mirror, and that's the problem.
I feel like there's a slight delay.
Are you trying to buy time for Smith to Google this? What is going on here?
A genuine question.
Yeah, I feel like
ask more questions.
Are you talking about Forrest Gump?
You said it. You can't say it. You weren't supposed to say it. Surely it's the fines.
Yeah, I think it's the fines as well.
Let's go with the fines, please.
Yeah, we're already record setters for the amount of points won in the quiz anyway.
So we'll go through what the fines were first. You were actually wrong. Jack Jones got the least amount, the smallest fines.
Really?
5,470.
Oh, I bet Christian Wilkins did something fucking weird and got fined 25 grand.
Everybody else was fighting. Christian Wilkins was kissing.
I believe Jack Jones got a less fine because he was ejected as well from the game. Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby both got 11,255, and Marcus Epps got the largest, 11,817, totaling $39,739 in fine.
He's totaled it up. I feel like the suite's more expensive.
That's fucking mad. If the suite for one preseason game is
for a ticket as well,
if it starts
like the entire suite. If
that starts with a 4, it doesn't matter what it starts with. That's mad. If it's anywhere close, if it starts with less than like a 1, then I'm happy because at least then it can only be a max of 1.
What do you mean less than a 1? Do you mean less than a 10?
No, I don't want even anywhere near 10, mate. If it's 9,000, that's a joke.
There's one ticket for the owner's suite to the Raiders Stadium for a preseason game is $10,000.
That's a fucking joke. Does it come with a suck job?
You were correct. And that means you got 9 points. Well done, guys. You are the new record holders.
Oh, fucking.
Sweet. Let's bask in this while we debate mirrors.
I'm convinced there's a delay.
Well, thank you very much, Mitchell, for joining us for the Raiders chat. And thank you very much for setting the new quiz record.
I'm a beast.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for joining us for the Raiders. Sam, you were with me. No socials, as always.
Of course.
Secretive little bellend.
That's me. That's Guy Daddy Smith on Instagram. Podcast is at BritCaveBlitz on all social media things. Do the Raiders have a chant? Does anybody know if the Raiders have a chant?
Go Raider Nation. I don't know.
Let's go Raiders.
Let's go Raiders. Oh, they have that stupid Raiders, don't they, where they just say it for about 4 hours.
Do you know what? Interesting. Sale Sharks also do that as well. I don't know if any of you go to the edge of it.
What, they shout Raiders?
there's going to be birds, there's going to be military aircraft, specifically fighter jets, and I'm going to get to talk to everyone. I'm going to get to talk to everyone about how the Eurofighter Typhoon is actually a Gen 4.5 because of its lack of stealth capabilities.